Okay, I'd like to call the Urbana November Township Trustee meeting to order. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. The meeting will start at 5:15. Which is good, we only 15 minutes on that. Okay. The meeting, minutes of the previous meeting have been distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes of the previous meeting or financial status reports that Sandy has shared with us?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we accept the minutes and the financial report as printed here.
Any questions or comments from both sides or anybody? You approve it?
And I second.
Alrighty, I agree. I approve of, it's moved and second to approve the minutes of financial status. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Motion is carried. Let me sign this real fast.
We didn't have any extra things to add to the minutes.
Nothing.
Last time. You didn't do any.
No questions for updated. Okay, I'm going to move on. I got some other motions to take care of later, but right now, road maintenance report. We're going to hear the road maintenance report. I do have just a couple things to bring up for you on that. Blair and I had a mailbox pothole that needed fixed on Singing Wind Way. Whenever the mailman pulled up, it dipped down about a foot. So erosion from water and stuff was just chewing away that pothole. So we filled that up. Blair last mowed the roads November 28th. So they just wanted to give you an update on the last mowing of the ditches. And but basically since then we've been preparing trucks with plows and preparing the dump beds and all that for snow. So our first snow December 2nd, and then the second one just the other day, Saturday, 12/13. So those are the 2 days that we've actually had major snow to hit us in this region.
Hello. How are you? Good.
Hi, Jane.
Thanks for coming. Sorry.
We had a hydraulic leak on one of the plows, just leaking some hydraulic fluid, and they were tightened up. Blair found it, and Richard found it, so they took care of that. And I upgraded the plow lights from halogen to LED. Boy, it made a huge difference in seeing that road down the road, so that was helpful. That's really all I have for the road maintenance report right now. So any questions, concerns, fellas?
Good.
And Richard is back today, was he?
And Richard is back today, yeah, official.
Light duty for.
Yeah, light duty till the end of
29th.
date was, yeah. Thanks.
That's pretty. That's a nice jacket.
Yeah, like a mob wife in there.
Troy is a Guido type looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nordic Guido.
Nordic.
I'm going to move on to zoning and cemetery report. We have Sean here with us tonight, which is great, so he can embellish a little bit on that past month or so.
It's been very slow, which is a good thing. We had a BZA meeting on the 24th to look at a variance request for Richard Bowman. He needed a reduced front yard setback from 50 to 30. That was approved. It's at 189 Rooney Drive. And then also conditional use for Lamar Companies to install an advertising billboard at 1632 East US State Route 36, which is beside the carryout, and it's actually going to be in the East Lawn lawnmower building. Okay? There's one at Trees, the drive-through. There's another one further out. So they approved it. And then that led to a zoning permit for Richard Bowman for the spec house he's building at 189 Ruby Drive, and a zoning permit for Lamar to go ahead and install the sign. And did a zoning permit and a variance request for, Ronnie Quisenberry off of 29. Dave Runyon sold some property right on 29, behind the three that are on, Dugan.
You say Ronnie or Donnie?
Ronnie. One is for 2 lot splits. He bought 15 acres. He's giving Tori, his daughter, 5 3/4, and he's keeping 10. She's gonna need a variance, which he's applied for because it's too deep, for the 3-to-1 ratio on the frontage. So, pretty straightforward. I don't know if BZA will approve it. They don't know that they have to vote on it yet. I haven't filled them in. But they're supposed to have their rescheduling or their reorganizational meeting the first month, so in January. So I assume we'll do that variance at the same time, and then he'll apply for zoning permits for houses. That's
Did you
it.
say on the 1st of January they're having a reorg? Oh, after the 1st.
Sometime in January. I
Okay.
don't
Sorry.
remember. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure it's gonna be the middle, because I need 10 days for them to post, public notification, so.
Okay.
The only thing that went on with the cemetery was on the 18th, we buried Jane Stevens in a vault. I forgot the grave number, but it's plot 48 and grave 3. It went smooth, monument's already there. It's tipping over because the footer was up 12 inches deep, so it's just deep and tall. The monument has been there for 20 years, about, so it's still standing, which is a good thing, but I'm going to suggest that we pull it and put a 32-inch footer in, because it's gonna fall over and then we're not replacing the monument at our cost. So, that's all I got.
Sean, I got a question.
Yep.
I haven't looked at it for a while. I thought, when you were talking about 5 acres, I didn't think you had to have,
You still do. For it to be a buildable lot, you still have to have enough road frontage.
It doesn't have enough road frontage, is that what they needed, or is it the 3-to-1?
It's the 3-to-1 ratio. There's no exclusion to that. So, in order for it to be, and what they're using it for is a house, a building site.
okay,
In order for it to be a valid, plot for a split, it has to be at least 1 acre, at least 150 feet wide, and not
Right.
exceed, a 3-to-1 ratio. So if it's 150 feet, then it can't be no deeper than 450 without getting a variance.
It's kind of an odd thing. I mean, it came about because of flag lots. You know, you have a narrow, and then then you go out. That's where it kind of all started, but it is one of those things that there's a lot of times where that is approved for a variance, because what are you gonna do? I mean, you know, you don't want pie-shaped lots, and you don't want those type, but if they meet the frontage, how far it goes back, it's sometimes difficult to do, but, and if you have it, what are you gonna do with that?
In 4 years, I think this is the 3rd one I've done for the 3-to-1 issue, so it doesn't come up very often, but BZA committee has been consistent and they approve them. What they don't want, well, the county doesn't want the flag developments either. So more than one resident using a drive.
correct.
You're only allowed 1 living building, resident building, per building site as well.
Right.
So, my guess is they'll approve it. They've got no reason not to. Because if they don't, then you're going to have some property that has no access to the road, so it's an island.
Right.
So, they'll probably approve it. Land's not gonna be used for farming anymore anyway, so it is what it is. So, I'm not allowed to influence them, I just have to tell them what the deal is. And then they can do whatever they want, so.
I do have a question too about the signs.
Mhm.
You said it's going to be installed at East Lawn and Garden, that one
Yes.
on 36 there. Is that will it be similar to the one that's in, you said that, maybe I didn't hear. It's similar to the one that's in Trees drive-through area?
The drawing I have seen is that,
It's just like it?
It's a digital.
so
Okay.
I believe it's going to be, but there's a panel here facing east, comes out, and faces west on that side.
I see.
There are two others there on 36 that are the same way. When you drive around and start looking at billboards, that's the newer way they configure them.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be just straight flat,
Yeah.
and then they decorated on both the east and west. This makes it a little easier to see.
Oh, okay.
And I'm guessing it's gonna be digital, so then I'll pay somebody to go up and change the advertisement. So,
Very good.
we don't have anything that tells them how it's designed.
Mhm.
The problem was, it's considered an off-site sign. So what that means is, what they're gonna be advertising isn't for the property it's on, okay? So, you can have one off-site sign per property. You can also have a sign that advertises whatever location that is. But an off-site sign has to be at least 200 feet from any other off-site sign. So they meet all those requirements. They had to move it from where they wanted to put it a little further west, because the Baptist church has an anti-abortion sign, which is an off-site sign. So,
Very good.
but it fits, checks all the boxes, and what they do after that, I don't really care.
Okay.
Okay,
Very good, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate the update
Yep.
and the detail.
no problem.
Very good.
Thanks.
I will move on to unfinished business unless we want to, do you want to have Hackett bring up anything, or you want to wait till public comment period? That's fine with us, but,
I don't have much.
okay, well, we
Yeah, I
can,
don't have much, yeah.
It's up to you. If he wants to go now and get out of here.
yeah, if you want to get going, we can get you jumped in right at the moment until we
Roads
get,
suck, dude, so.
They aren't, they're gonna get worse as cold as it is.
yeah, it's up to you, Hackett, or you want to stick around till public comment, that's fine too.
I'll just wait till public comment.
Okay.
That's all right.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's not a problem. Unfinished business. We're gonna move on. Thank you, fellas. I didn't mean to jump
No.
as far as
I got,
questions or anything.
I just have one thing myself, and that was with the indigent, and that's, we're good on all that now. You,
Well, I mean, I
Yeah, apply,
submitted,
yeah.
but I haven't heard anything back.
cause I haven't seen anything if they're gonna make that available for next year either, so I don't know if
Well,
it's.
they run July to June.
Oh, so, okay, great, that's even
Their
better.
year is different.
Okay. That's all I had on unfinished business.
Roger, anything additional?
No, I'm good.
Okay, very good. I do not have any. Sandy? Anyone else? Okay. I don't have any more unfinished business as well.
Well, I guess I do have one thing.
Yeah.
We did get the money back from CT for the culvert,
Okay, yeah,
I'm good.
so I deposited that
thank you.
this past week.
That was,
It was like
Good.
$1,650.
yeah, we appreciate them actually wanting to help
Stepping
us.
up, that was
Yeah.
excellent. I
Most-
commend them for that.
Yeah, I think it's a difficult situation where it may have happened years and years prior, a lot of those people there, so. But I do have pictures if you wanna see of a, we call it
A penetrated culvert pipe.
yeah, culvert from fiber optic or optic lines that were through a culvert and created
Oh,
a blowout into a yard,
They drilled through it.
through the metal culvert.
Interesting.
I think you had two
two of them.
of them just this
And
past
they were
summer.
responsible for, we only built them for one, so we kinda split.
Yeah,
And then they paid half, we paid half for both, so that's pretty fair.
very good.
Mhm.
We're gonna move on to new business then. You guys have anything, I have some things to get approved from you guys.
I don't have anything, just what you're gonna talk
No,
about.
I don't have any.
Okay. I would like to entertain a motion to approve the first 3 minutes, or first 3 months of temporary appropriations for the 2026 year. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Say anything about it? You can,
I put them on your desk.
Yeah.
Entertain a motion?
So moved.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been approved and seconded to apply, I can't think of the words.
Approve a temporary appropriations.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried to approve temporary appropriations the first 3 months. Second one, I'd like to entertain a motion to pay the year-end bills for 2025. That makes sense.
So moved.
Second it?
Okay, and I say aye. All in favor, it has been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the motion is carried to pay the year-end bills for 2025. I have 2 more. Stay glued here. Another motion to approve opening of 26 purchase orders. And those are the ones that we kind of more or less use every year, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
More or less, so.
You'll sign them next meeting, but I'll have to open them for the next meeting.
Mr. Chairman, go ahead and move to open them.
And I second that
Okay.
motion.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried to approve opening of the 26 purchase orders for the 2026 year. Then I have one more to approve. The 2026 calendar. So we have 2 dates that I would like to see we modify our meeting date from, let's see if I wrote it down. I did write it down. Yeah, here it is. Our normal date would have been January 19th. I'd like to move it to January 20th, which would be a Tuesday at 5 p.m. And then on February 17th, it would be on a normally the 16th, the 3rd Monday of the month. We'll move it to a February 17th to a Tuesday. And that'll allow a couple of items. One is to honor the government holiday, and then also Sandy can actually have that full day away from the government office as well, supporting us in her job, her main job. So. And
She
any
don't
other
say.
action. So,
Mr. Chairman, I move that we go ahead and change the first 2 months, January, February, from the 3rd Monday to the 3rd Tuesday at
Mhm.
5 o'clock.
exactly.
And then the rest of the year will stay at the 3rd Monday.
Correct. Yeah, those are the only 2 dates that I did sign on, the government holidays and the impact to Sandy that way.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the motion is carried, so the calendar is set for 2026. Very good, thank you guys. We're moving right through this stuff, huh?
We got a guest. Does she have anything?
Yeah, we have.
Are you guesting this tonight?
Oh, well, I just came to get a copy of the resolution that you passed,
Oh, okay,
because I will need that, so.
okay.
We could get, I thought, well, it's your meeting time, so if I could get that.
You in a hurry, Jane? We'll won't be very
No,
much.
no,
It shouldn't be
sounds
much
like you're moving through your
Yeah.
time, so.
It's not very exciting for our deputy back there, though, so she needs.
Resolution.
It's always good when it's not exciting.
She's still awake. It's a bonus.
Someone make some trouble in here, would you?
Jane, you're talking the solar.
What resolution are you talking about?
The solar road.
Okay. I don't know if I have it here, Jane. I think I
Now
have
we're
it.
talking about you.
Daphne, I don't know you. I'm Roger. What's your name?
Amber Atkins.
Huh?
Amber Atkins.
That's your name? Okay.
Well, I just like to know who they are,
I know,
bud.
I like that puzzle look that comes across your face. He knows everybody.
So he's puzzled when he does.
Yeah, he's-
somebody.
I like to stay hidden.
That-
That's probably gonna cost me a speeding ticket.
You
I have it at home with my copies.
Oh, you do?
to make.
You
Yeah,
just
can
wanna-
I scan it to
Yep.
you tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay,
Very good.
yeah, sorry.
No, that's good. Well, I'm gonna move on to approve bill payments. I'll entertain a motion to approve bill payments, allow Sandy to distribute and mail checks for approved payments.
Sure, why not?
Anybody have a motion there?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Okay, it's been moved and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. And the announcements, next thing announcements, we already talked about the moving the dates for next year, so that's all taken care of. And I'm gonna move on to a public comment. We're gonna move on to public comment. Each individual wishing to address the board must be signed in, and I think Mr. Ballard and Mr. Hackett are in there, so.
Mr. Hackett.
Yep, and we'll let you guys do that. Please, if you state your name and address, it's just another rule. 5 minutes, we kind of go through that, and let's go with whoever signed in first, which would be, we got it, Mr. Hackett.
Sure.
Let's go.
Hey, yeah, I don't have much today, but I'm Hackett Lindenfeld. Address, opened a new office a couple months ago at 211 North Main Street.
Sweet.
In Urbana. So that's where I'm spending most of my time on the weekdays out here. Just want to thank, for those of you who were able to attend, just want to thank you for coming to our open house in October and then November. Yeah, just really appreciate you know, showing up and engaging with us and then with all the other attendees. So, but yeah, I don't have any major project updates for right now. If you have questions, like follow-up questions from the events, I'm here now. I know you have my contact info too. I just wanted to see if there are any questions for me right now.
So you're still pre-application then?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
still pre-application. Yeah.
Are you gonna give us the WAG, the wild guess on
Wild guess, I'd like
spring?
next couple months.
Okay, that's
Couple
great.
months, I would guess. It's not gonna be any time in the next 30 days.
Residents are asking, that's one reason I'm
Yeah.
asking.
They are asking, they are.
Yeah, we don't have an exact date on the calendar for when we're filing. But
That's fair.
yeah, we got some studies to finish up and looking through. Yeah, when we do have an exact date, I'll let you know. We'll be a little closer to completion.
And I'm not trying to pinhole you
Yeah.
or anything, Hackett, but 3 Mile, or Dugan is absolutely off the books now, is that correct?
That's correct.
So it's not coming back, that's another question, or
I'm-
could it come back?
I'm not gonna say it never could, but in this, like in our current site design, as we're planning to submit in the application,
Yes.
is not included in that application. So if we were later to build a project on there, it would basically be a whole second project.
Okay. Phase 2 or something.
And it would be a whole separate like OPSD application that we would have to do for that.
So right now, it's just gonna be the property on 3 Mile, the property on the north side of Route 54, and then the original square.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yep.
still,
That's correct.
you're going, thank you.
Yeah.
And I didn't get that address on North Main, but
112.
211.
211. It's in the Wilman building on North Main Street.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Selman's like
Okay.
co-work or
Yeah.
something.
See, you missed out. He could have co-rented your office there.
That's a nice building.
Yeah, how you like it there so far?
It's pretty nice. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice. They're still putting the finishing touches on the place, but like it's a great building. So I'm super happy about it. Yeah, nice to like have a space where there's like sort of folks walking through and stuff. So,
Good deal.
so people know where to find me out there.
Do you have a sign or anything out there?
We got not on the front door, but we got a sign like inside. When you walk into the
Okay.
space, we got our sign on the office there. It's all.
Very good.
I haven't walked up, I just don't walk that, I don't go that way. In town all my life, I just been up there.
You stay away from the courthouse. Is that
Well, I stayed away from
process?
courthouse, yeah.
Did you see
Assistant
CMP's
prosecutor.
moving there too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. I have some questions for you after the
Okay.
meeting.
Excellent. The meetings and stuff were good. We got to go to all of them. Blair and I, Roger, and
Sean?
Sean as well. So very informative. We appreciate
Yeah.
the knowledge sharing, and it did help. I think a lot of people did it. Like to hear and understand more about it. So we have a good team there.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And yeah, I mean, if there's more that we can provide, like if you want to have a conversation with like, you know, we could bring in somebody from our engineering team or something, or health, you know, health and safety team.
The one sandwich was pretty good.
Same
But again, if it does go through the process, I mean, yeah, we absolutely wanna meet with the engineering team and about the roads and stuff like that. The gentleman
Yeah.
came up and spoke, and I said, yeah, we're gonna walk through this with a fine
Yeah.
tooth comb, I mean, cause we got $1 million road that they're gonna be running up and down, and so, yeah, so
absolutely.
we will reach out Hackett for that,
Okay.
when it gets to that, so.
Yes, okay.
So he was great, come up and introduce himself, and I think, were you there with me?
Yeah, it was a
What-
good
Guys with the
guy.
safety vest.
Yeah, the vest on,
Yeah.
very knowledgeable
Yeah, yeah,
about
yeah.
everything we were
Yeah.
asking.
I was glad we got him to come out. I was like, it just kind of worked out. That
Yeah, he was
Worked
right
out
on
some time,
everything we were asking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, he's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, it was good. It's good to hear from that side of the business.
Yeah.
You know, the construction side.
Yeah, the guys who actually like.
Yeah, it was good though. Very
Actually
good.
didn't know the real
Mhm.
details. Yeah. So,
It was good.
yeah.
Anything else, Hackett?
No, sir. That's all.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Very good,
Yeah,
sir.
thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You got Murphy bed in that office that you pull down when you're in town?
I'm thinking about it. I used to keep a cot in my office as a company XO in the Army.
Yeah, see, yeah.
So I might drag one of those back out. Yeah.
You're military, you're used to sleeping on something.
That's right.
It's not Afghanistan up there, is it? It's,
A little quieter, maybe.
We'll go on with, Mr. Buddy Ballard signed in next. Buddy?
Buddy Ballard, 2005 Oakview Drive. I don't have a ton. I will say this. I heard you say earlier that Richard came back on Monday. I don't even know if he was, that was just when you were saying officially back. If he wasn't here for this weekend, I know you guys got hit quick and hard. Probably pretty taxing when you guys getting out and taking over the roads, so you did a great job getting it done.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would say, and keep in mind, not personal in the least, but you know that, I know there's a lot of signs out in the community within the township about protect pretty prairie, and there's a lot of people kind of opposed to, if they want to see a true footprint of what the image would look like and the impact of what happened to farmland, I would recommend, I recently made a trip up north, went up 739 past Raymond in Union County, talking about 35, 40 minutes from here. The section of 739 is about a 4-mile stretch between Raymond and York Center where 47 comes across. They've put in many acres of solar panels. So if someone wanted to see what that impact would be, short drive, they could get a real image of how much it's going to impact the farmland.
I haven't been that way for quite some time. What route are you talking about? 40, not 47, that's not.
You can get there from 47, Roger, but if you take 739 out of the Marysville area, so
Yeah.
basically up by the Honda plant,
Yeah.
739 goes north up past R&D, goes into Raymond. Raymond is 347 coming across from East Liberty.
Yeah.
If you jog on 739, there's a stretch, another 4-mile stretch that goes up to 47 that comes out of Bell Fountain, runs all the way to Richwood.
Right.
If you go straight through there, right before that intersection, where the chicken farms are, it's the best place to reference. New Day, a couple other chicken farms that are up there. They cleared a lot of that land. What was farmland and chicken farm is now solar panels. So it's just, it'll give people a good image of truly the impact it's gonna have if they want to make that drive.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I got.
Thank you, buddy.
And you're saying them chicken farm is right there close to that, or no?
The chicken, yeah, absolutely, Roger. The chicken farms are sitting here and all around it is surrounded with solar panels.
How'd they feel about it?
I haven't talked to anybody from that area.
I'm talking about the chickens.
Well, it had to be, in my opinion, you got this, it's pretty pricey when you, chicken land to me is pretty pricey, what I've seen. You know, the land's pretty pricey.
You mean as far as to bring it in because there's so much undesirable area because of the stench and the smell from the chicken farm? Absolutely.
You don't have to
Not very much.
I don't know
Where
off the top of my
where
head.
you're from, is it just wind or is it solar now too?
No,
It's new in the last
up
36 months.
235,
Had
it's
to
on
have been.
each side of the road. You know, what is interesting to me, I don't know what, there is that you don't see the school would be upper side of the valley, And they should have multiple projects where they would get it, and they're not really seeing, either they're keeping that money close to the vest, but they aren't spending a lot of that money there.
And which school was that?
This is upper side of the valley in southern Hardin County.
Yeah.
Jane, I'm sorry, is that up like close to 30 up toward Kenton?
No, it's kind of just north of, the lake, so it'd be north of Roundhead,
Oh, yeah. Yep,
kind of just,
117 area.
yes.
Yep, I know.
Yep, yes, when 117 then becomes 235
Mhm.
again, before you get to Alger, which is not the most prosperous area. Yeah, I was surprised because, talk about prime farm ground, because they have, the upper side of the valley, like the marsh
Right.
land there.
So you
I
have
know where
wind,
you're
wind
We have
and
wind
solar.
towards Bell Center, and then to the west of it is solar.
Yeah, right where she stopped, about 256 runs across, 117 comes in where 235 is, it's all up toward Bell Center, Alger, there's another little town up by there, I can't think of what it is. But, another example of it, if someone was interested, and I think it's only so that people can see whether you're in favor or whether you're not, it gives you a true idea of what the impact is. If you go south on 56, just down below before you get to Circleville, there's a huge area on both sides of the road that they've developed as solar. And at least it gives the people that are gonna be facing Champaign County, again, I know there's I see a lot of signs out there, a lot of push and opposition to it. They at least have, an example of what it would be impact-wise to their community.
Good stuff. Very good. Okay. Hey, appreciate the information, guys. I'm gonna say if there's no further business, I'd like to.
Mr. Chairman, I'm gonna move adjourn. I'm gonna beat you to it.
Okay.
No, I
Thank you.
second that.
Okay, it's been moved second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned at 5:45.
Wow.